What's going on, guys? Slickfly here, and welcome back to another episode of the Aston Villa Career Mode. We're up to Season 2, Episode 9 today, and in the previous episode, I asked you guys what you think I should be doing with Christian Benteke and Fabian Delph in the upcoming transfer window. Of course, they have departed the club in real life, so I asked you guys whether we should sell them, and most of you were open to selling them to another team if the right price came in. So I think I'll put them on the transfer list, and if we get a good offer from some sort of team, then I will sell them off and try to find a suitable replacement. But we got a big episode today. We're going to go through 4 matches. I'll start with this match against West Brom. And then we've got a match in the Capital One Cup quarterfinal against Stoke City. I'll sim this match against Norwich. And then we'll end off the episode with the final match in the group stage of the Champions Cup against Porto. It should be a good one. But we also need to jump ahead and send out our scouts. You guys left a ton of comments, so let's go ahead and do that. It seems like most of you guys wanted me to scout Australia, so we're going to send Mr. Poulsen over there for 3 months to look for a playmaker, and hopefully he does find some good talent. And for the other scouts, there was really no decisive answer on where to send the other one, so I think I'm just going to send him to his home country, and hopefully he can find some homegrown talent. And we're going to send Mr. McGovern there for 3 months to look for an attacker. As I mentioned, the first match of the episode is going to be against West Brom. Luckily, we have a fully rested team, and we should have no problem picking up the 3 points right here. Oh, Berahino is just doing some work. Idea on the ball. Now he's going to play this one outside to Malumbu. Malumbu looking for the pass. That's a good steal by Fabian, though. And we're on the break. We got some space on the outside. It's going to be Christian Benteke now. Can he get around this last defender? Gets by him. And can he buy the keeper? No. Foster with a good save. That was a nice build-up to start off the match. Things are looking good early on for us. 1-2, maybe? A little 1-2 action. Use of Poulsen. Can he buy on the keeper? Oh my goodness, had he finished that on the far post. But I think Foster even got a piece of it. Did he? Yes, he did. I was wondering how that shot went that far off target. Good save by Foster, but Herman's going to send in this cross. Can we get on it here? Foster coming out off the par, but it's going to be Fabian Schär with the follow-up. We're up 1-0, 24 minutes into this game. Schär hasn't scored too many goals for us this season, but a nice bit of effort from him, and he gets the follow-up goal. Oh, Berahino, nice little 1-2 action, but he is offsides. Idea with the shot, but unfortunately for him, he was just a smidget offsides. Oh, Roberto Firmino sees Christian Benteke with the space. Can he get by this last defender here? A little bit of strength to get by one, get by two, and it's going to be Yusuf Poulsen trying to get it around. And again, Foster with a good save. Saving a goal right there, but let's see if Fabian Delph can send this one in for a goal. Fabian Delph sends this one in, it's off Herman with the crossbar. And can we follow up with Yedlin? Oh, good save. Oh, it's Christian Benteke on the ball right here. He's going to try to get around these defenders, and a nice bit of precise dribbling, just has to get by one more. Just a finesse shot around the keeper, and it's out for another clearance by West Brom. We've been all over them in the first half and at the beginning of the second half, really. And we just can't break them down for that second goal. Timo Werner's got a ton of space here on this left-hand side. Let's see if he can just burn by these defenders. He's going to try to sweat this one across to Christian Benteke. An easy finish, and we finally get our second goal. 77 minutes into the match. Really good performance here against West Brom. Team working well together, and we played very sound defensively. Let's see if Danny Ink's going to have a hit from outside the box, and ooh, that was not too far off. Ooh. I'd argue that that was one of the best performances we've had as a team this season. Although West Brom isn't obviously the best team we played against, I think we have played probably better in this match than we have in any other match. Because it is the start of the month, I'll quickly go through a squad report and show you guys our youth academy so you guys can get a feel for how our players are developing. Brad Guzan up +1 already, and Jack Butland finally starting to grow. About time that he's growing, but good to see he's actually growing in his attributes. And overall, I think our team is growing at a really rapid rate. We do have to sell off a couple of players that aren't happy with their playing time, which shouldn't be a big issue. We can just replace them with similar players with more potential, because that's how Career Mode typically goes. Scott Sinclair up +2. Glad to see him growing now that he's joined the team permanently. Kieran Richardson down 1. And I think he's about time that he does get sold. And Zogbia, still no word on him leaving the club. Gonna probably loan him out, and hopefully that resolves his issues. And Christian Benteke up +1, 15.5 million for his value. I'm thinking we can get roughly 30 million, which should bring in a lot of talent for the team. Yusuf Poulsen up +3, fantastic growth for him, and Danny Ings up +1 so far this season. That's going to bring it into the squad report, and we'll move on over to the youth academy here in the office. And you guys can see the players that we got here: 67 to 83 potential American, 71 to 83, a 74 to 80, 74 to 80, 71 to 77, 68 to 80. We have a lot of good players from Denmark. 69 to 85 and a 69 to 85. I will probably let most of these guys get the May bump so they get a big boost in their overall rating. Alright, for this Capital One Cup quarterfinal match against Stoke City, I'm bringing out pretty much a second team, with the exception of Christian Benteke up front because he is in great form, but I have a lot of our pacey players that can come on as super subs later in the match. We'll take a look at our progression through this tournament, and if we can find it, we can see that we beat Manchester United in the round of 16. Didn't catch who Stoke City beat to get here, but a couple of good sides still in this competition. If we do manage to win this, we'll be in the semi-final, and then we can really start thinking about winning this competition. Arnautovic going to play this one inside to Sidwell. Sidwell now, we're going to find Whelan. Whelan to Walters. Walters has a go. Chris Smalling with the block, and that one does go wide of the target. Oh, this is a nice through ball attempt. It's Nzogbia. Can he just finesse it around the keeper? Begovic with a good save again. And of course, he is one of the keepers that we're thinking about using to replace Brad Guzan if the right offer does come in for him. Arnautovic on the ball. He's going to play this one over to Whelan. Whelan with the back heel. Let's have Walters now. He's going to cross this one in, and that one goes over the bar. That is the halftime whistle. Stoke City has been a pretty formidable side to play against. Definitely more difficult to play against than West Brom in the first match. But it should be an interesting second half. We might have to make some substitutions now that they are fully rested. Bojan on the ball. A little bit of nice dribbling by him, and he's going to get set up. He's going to try to play it across. No one there for him. Jack Ireland was the intended target. He's going to send it in across as well. And we're finally going to get this one cleared. It looked like we have a lot of people back. We can maybe go on the counterattack. Who we got on the right-hand side, or it's the left-hand side with Jack Grealish. He's going to try to get around this defender here. Looking for someone in the middle. There he is. Have a hit, Westwood. Oh, he's through right here. Christian Benteke is through. This should just be a finesse shot around the keeper. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Christian Benteke does never seem to fail us. We get the 1-0 lead there, and we're going to try to make it 2 here in the last few minutes. Oh, it's Arnautovic on the ball right here. He's going to play this one inside. Don't score like this. Jack Butland with a good save. Nicely done, and we hardly ever give him play time, but really proven his worth right there. Timo Werner, the pace. Let's go, Timo Werner. Oh, this has got to be a play across. He's just got to play this one across, and somehow Christian Benteke finds the ball that went through the defender's feet, and we make it 2-0 there against Stoke City. We're on to the semi-final now of the Capital One Cup. We should face some difficult opposition, though. Another great result by our rotated team, really performing just like our first team. We get a good win right there against Stoke City. We're on to the next round. And it looks like we'll be playing against Manchester City in the next round of the Capital One Cup. Teams that are remaining are ourselves, Manchester City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. All difficult teams to play against, so it should be interesting. In order to fit in the match in the Champions Cup, I decided to send this match against Norwich, and we did pick up a nice 2-1 result. They tried to come back late with a 86-minute goal through Gary Hooper, but they were just not enough to overtake us. We've got a mostly rested team for this final match of the episode. Of course, it's going to be a big one against Porto in the Champions Cup. We'll have a look at the group table, and as you guys can see, we need to make sure we get a good result here. A win will ensure our place in the knockout round of the Champions Cup. If we do not play well in this match, Porto might just overtake us. Fabian Delph with a little bit of space here. He's going to have a crack, and again with the save. That's going to be a penalty kick, apparently. We'll see what that's for. Oh, and it looks like it was on the rebound. The ref is going to call that a penalty kick. I'm not even sure if Timo Werner would have been able to get to that, but we will take that opportunity. This is going to be big for us, because if we can manage to score on this, then Porto has to score 2 goals. We just need a draw in this match. We're not going to have Fabian Schär take it, of course. We're going to have Christian Benteke have this one. Surprise, Schär has 82 penalties, which is pretty good for a defender, to be fair. A little bit of a stare down here by Christian Benteke. We're just going to put this one off to the right. We'll see if Christian Benteke can score a big goal for the team. Keeper guesses the right way, but we're still going to get it. Up 1-0. That's going to be crucial for us in this match. It's Christian Benteke on the ball. Can he make it 2? Oh, the rebound. Roberto Firmino could have done better with that shot. He just had to get it on target. Keeper, of course, was on the ground. That was a pretty difficult one, though. Oh, that's a good cross sent in. Dangerous stuff, and Porto managed to get one back. They were just heading the ball around in the box, and finally, it found one of their players. And it looks like this match is going to be a little bit more interesting than I thought. 1-1 just before halftime. Oh, this is not good. Oh my goodness, we are down right now to Porto. We have to find a way to get one goal back with 20 minutes left. The pressure has suddenly been shifted to our shoulders. We have to find a way to score. Guys, that is the final whistle. We didn't manage to get a draw or a win. We're going to have to see if we manage to squeeze by on goal differential or Juventus loss. We'll take a look. Well, guys, as you can see, Porto have advanced to the knockout stages of the Champions Cup, as has Juventus. So we've been kicked out, which is a bit unfortunate. I think the youth on the team really did show off, and we just didn't have the consistency and the veteran leadership to really win the games that we had to win. We should have been winning the games against Basel and picking up easy points there, but our inconsistencies did really show off. But luckily now we can put more of our focus on the league. I'll show the league table for you guys. We are currently sitting second place, only 9 points behind Manchester United. If they can drop a couple of games, then we can maybe climb back from this table. They haven't lost yet though, so it's going to be difficult for us to do so. But guys, that's going to bring an end to the episode today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And until next time, this has been Flickify. I'll be talking to y'all again soon.